Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. Today I have a pick a card for you that looks into what is coming for you next. And there is a bonus question within each group, which I'm going to, after I'm done reading, those will be the last cards. And what I want you guys to do is think of a question that you'd like to ask. It could be anything, okay? And then these cards will answer your question, all right? So obviously, this is a general reading, you guys, which means it's not a personal reading, which means there's absolutely zero reason to take anything personally. If something doesn't resonate for you, it just means that that message isn't for you. Maybe this group isn't for you. Try another one. Or maybe this reading just isn't for you this time. As you can see, I have a pile, like 2 piles for each group here. That's because this reading is actually broken into 2 parts. This is the part I'm going to be reading today right here on the YouTube channel, and then on my Patreon I will be reading these right here. This is going to be focusing on whatever's coming next for you. It could be anything, okay? I have no idea what's going to be in these piles. It could be talking about career, it could be talking about relationships, it could be talking about whatever, okay? But this down here for the Patreon, this is definitely relationship focused. So if you're interested in viewing this, you could check out my Patreon. So obviously, we have 4 groups here. We have group 1 with the Howlite. We have group 2 with the Thulite, group 3 with the Jade, and group 4 with the Spirit Quartz. Please do remember, again, general reading. If you do want to get a personal reading, there's information on how to book one of those with me in the drop-down box below. So guys, let's get this weekend started and go ahead, do whatever you got to do. And also, I just want to mention too, if you're feeling called to more than one group, that's perfectly fine, okay? There's no rules with this. What's important here, and this is what I'm trying to teach through my channel, is for you to trust yourself. Trust your intuition. Fuck what everybody else tries to force you into. What do you think? What does your gut tell you? This is what is important. Okay? You're you, okay? Nobody else lives your life but you. So let's learn how to use our intuition and trust our own selves, okay? All right, let's get started. For those of you who picked group 1 with the Howlite, I love Howlite. If you are part of my Patreon, then you know how I feel about this. It's actually a stone that came out today for the audio oracle reading that I did today. So there you guys have it. If you don't use Howlite, I highly recommend looking it up, look at what it's about, and try using it. Okay, so let's see what came up for you guys. So we have, for the overall situation of what's coming in, it definitely has to do with where you make your money. It's definitely the material realm of things because we have the 8 of Pentacles. And, some of you have definitely been working hard on a project or at work or trying to get something started. But this is definitely what the messages in here have to do with. Oh, and there's going to be some luck change with this, with the wheel. We have Nourish the Soul with card 29. We have Duck, Seek Emotional Comfort and Protection. We have Iris, Maintain Hope. We have Turquoise with Balance with card 41 with Throat and Heart Chakras. And then we have our bonus question, which I'm not going to flip over until the end here, okay? So what is happening here is obviously you're going to have some kind of change in your... I feel like some of you have been working really hard on something, okay? Some of you are definitely creators or you are artists. And when I say artists, I mean anything within the art realm, okay? Actors and, actresses are artists, singers, musicians, painters, graphic artists, anybody who does anything creative. Just, I should say creatives, okay? So some of you are definitely, you've been working hard on something. You've really been trying, and I get this vibe like, God, please just let it happen for me, That's like what I'm feeling. And I see that there is some luck and there is a change here that's going to occur with this. And I feel like for some of you, It's really interesting because it says maintain hope and then seek emotional comfort and protection. Nourish the soul. Balance throat and heart chakras. I feel like there is a definite need to maintain a level of balance when you're dealing with this situation. For some of you, it might not turn out exactly the way you wanted to, but that doesn't mean it's not going to turn out because it says maintain hope. I feel like if you're trying to, for some of you, if you've been trying to audition for something or you've been applying to an internship or something like this, I feel like this is a message to not give up, okay? And keep chugging away, because I feel like maybe the first few tries are not going to, they're going to be a no. But you need to keep going with the forward momentum, because you know what? You don't always get your, the first thing that, you try doesn't always work out. Use the wisdom that you learn from the situation to apply, and then apply that wisdom. And I feel like what's going to happen is, or some of you have already been doing this. You keep going. And it's very vital that you maintain hope because it's coming in. Okay. It will happen, but it's not going to be, I feel like what the message here is, it's not going to be on the first try. Okay. But it will, as long as you maintain that level of hope and you stay positive. And I feel like that there's a definite need for this group to definitely be balancing and working on your throat and heart chakras. And you need to be taking time out for yourself, because I feel like for some of you, you're under a lot of pressure and a lot of stress. And, it's like that constant worry of, oh, is this going to work or whatever is eating away at your soul. And I feel that there's a need to dial it back a bit and then take care of yourself a little bit more. And we have that Panther energy right there. So obviously you guys, two spirit animals I'm seeing here for you are ducks and, these Panther, kind of energy. And that looks really powerful too. Something about the eyes. Either you guys have amazing eyes or somebody around you, you're going to be dealing with somebody who has incredible eyes. I think that they're going to freaking kind of... The word spellbound is totally coming up into my head for some reason. I don't know what that means, but okay. Anyway, let's get into a little bit more on this, on the meanings of these oracle cards. Let's take a look at Nourish the Soul on card 29 there. And this is all talking about here. Wow, this is interesting. Drink in life. Use your senses to explore your world. To see, touch, taste, smell, hear, and experience all that is within you and around you. Your journey through life is meant to be a sensory experience. Your life is meant to be a rainbow of color, full of motion and sound. It is not meant to be a bland, tasteless existence of simply black and white. Be sensual. Explore yourself and your world every day and nourish your soul with every moment. Wow. Sexy. So I feel like for some of you, I feel like you're rushing so hard and trying to get shit done and you're just work all the time. It's time to take a break and realize the beauty that's surrounding you. Also, I'm getting the message that some of you could be having like a big creative block right now. And this is the call to just stop, walk the hell away from what you're doing and get out there. And, explore your world, touch, taste, smell, hear. Like I feel like what I'm seeing is you just taking a fucking chill pill, getting out in nature for a little bit. Then you come home, you freaking cook yourself some fucking awesome ass gourmet meal. And you literally put on music. You're listening to that gorgeous music and you are, taking in every step of what you're doing. You're pouring your energy into the meal that you're preparing. You are selecting, a glass of wine or whatever that goes perfectly with that, so that everything is a total sensory experience. Some of you could be doing this also for those of you who are in relationships, for your mate. There could be something there. There could be some celebratory thing that you need to be doing, because I feel like even if things haven't been going right, and I feel like this is specifically a message for the people who are in couples right now. I feel like you and your mate need to be doing this, because you know what? Every day is a celebration when you're with your person. And it's important that you do like recognize that, and you celebrate every second, like cooking in the kitchen together, enjoying a meal together, holding each other, kissing each other. All of these things are just like looking into their eyes, is a magical miracle of an experience. Like, you're so lucky in that moment to be enjoying that. And if you are single, you can do this too. Enjoy it with friends. Enjoy it with just your fucking self. Why not? You deserve to be spoiled and pampered. Do you not? Seek emotional comfort and protection. Okay. Great message with that one. Seriously. So with the, what is that? That is my new Feathered Omens one. So we're going to look at that message there, and this is in the upright position. So this is going to be interesting. So with duck, it says, seek emotional comfort and protection. One of the most common waterfowl, ducks are linked to an archetype of water, the feminine, the astral, and the emotional states of humans. Ducks remind us to drink from the waters of life and to nurture our emotional natures. Duck's appearance here is a sign of returning emotional comfort and protection. All ducks swim well, although they do not move as comfortably on land. Duck is heralding a time of greater comfort in all environments of your life. You will be able to maneuver through emotional waters of family situations, the waters of business, and as well as in any new environments manifesting in the next month or two. Aha! There is an actual time period for you guys. Okay. Ducks in the water are graceful, and it is important now to stay within environments of comfort for you. Those that may have been difficult in the past will become much more easily managed in the weeks ahead. Emotional stresses are passing, and you will find new comfort level in your endeavors. There you go. You will find yourself handling your emotions and the emotions of others with greater grace and comfort. So this is what's happening. That wheel is turning in that situation. So for some of you, you guys have been struggling quite a bit, but it's all coming to a head now. You need to maintain that hope while this process is going on. And don't forget to celebrate you, You're awesome too, damn it. So enjoy it. So, okay, we have Iris here. This is so cool because it's talking about, what, month or two? We have spring coming up, and we have irises showing up here too. So where I used to live in Northern California, it was so freaking beautiful because the springtime was beautiful. We had two seasons, the brown season and the green season. If you're from Northern California, you know what the fuck I'm talking about. Anyway, when it's green, especially when in Marin County, where I lived, it is gorgeous. It's like these hills, just lush green hills everywhere. And there's purple irises, wild irises, just all over the fucking place. It's so friggin' pretty. So I feel like the spring is going to be a reset for you guys. And it's going to feel very renewing because look at all the butterflies. Exactly. Transformation is taking place. Beauty is coming into your life. For some of you, it's going to be great celebratory times ahead. So with maintain hope, this flower is often associated with hope and creativity, and its presence stirs inspiration and psychic purity. Even though things have been difficult and may have seemed dark, maintain your sense of hope. Things will improve very soon. As the saying goes, it is always darkest before the dawn. Well, the dawn is rapidly approaching. Trust in your vision and inspirations now. They are true and strong. A promising new birth is at hand. Troubles are passing. Stresses are relaxing. Problems are resolving. Things will work out, even if not in the way you wish or anticipate. See, what did I say? Okay, exactly. There it is. So with our turquoise here, let's take a look at this. It's so, oh my God, you guys. Holy shit. This howlite is also known as white turquoise. And you guys got turquoise. Oh my God. That is wild. Look at that. Woo. Okay. All right. I highly recommend working with both. Oh God, wouldn't that be, I wish I could find a piece of jewelry with both of those in it. If anybody knows of any out there, please do drop me a comment. And if you're a jewelry artist and you do stuff like this, let me know. I'm down. All right. So with card 41 right there, with turquoise. Oh, this is a high level, higher self, higher, you know, high chakra. It's like the chakra that's above the crown chakra. That's turquoise for you. So it's also associated obviously with the throat and heart. Okay, so it's time to balance out all of the different aspects of your life. You have been too focused on a single area in your life. This is not a healthy way to be because it causes neglect in other areas of your life and you can quickly become unbalanced. What was I saying about this one? It's time to live it up. It's time to celebrate. It's time to, you know, enjoy your sense, everything around you, your environment, your senses, take in the beauty of everything around you. And this is talking about how you've been way too focused just on one thing. Time to take it back a bit, okay? It is important that you try to recognize where you are focusing too much energy. Are you working too many hours? Are you doing too much with your family and not allowing any time for yourself? Are you overeating or drinking too much alcohol? Whatever it is, know that the energy of turquoise will help you balance, will help to balance you out today. Turquoise joins the earth to the sky and also connects and balances out masculine and feminine energies. Turquoise is associated with the throat and heart chakras. It can help you to express yourself. Self-expression is very important to help you to remain positive, maintain hope, and balanced. It can come in the form of singing, writing, playing, creating, or sharing experiences. This is wild. I love this. It may help you to take time to meditate or write down any thoughts or feelings that you experience in a journal. Seriously, you guys, it's weird that I was mentioning the higher self because one of the ways that you can really connect to your higher self is to do just that, is to journal out your dreams, you know, your thoughts, things like this, because you really get in contact with the divine, especially if you've been meditating or like when you wake up first thing in the morning after you've dreamt. This is the way to contact, like get in and learn your dream language, learn the language of the divine, the symbology and stuff, and all the messages that are being sent to you. This is how you learn to connect with those things, okay? So anyways, all right, now, time for you guys to ask a question. And this card is going to answer it for you, and it could be anything. So I'm going to give you a few seconds here. Go ahead and focus on your question. You could pause the video too. Okay, here we go. The answer to your question is, ask your angels. Obviously, your higher self knows the answer. Your guides, your angels know the answer, and you need to ask. So I'm going to read you the interpretation for this card, okay? Wow, that's so weird. We're talking about the higher. Oh, wow. Okay. That's wild. Okay, so ask your angels. Your angels are always with you. However, you must ask for their assistance in order for them to provide you with the help you are seeking, because heaven respects your free will choices. State your questions to your angels clearly. You can do so either out loud or silently in your own mind. Your angels will instantly help you according to divine will. Your angels may also have special messages for you about the situation you're asking about. Sit quietly in a peaceful place, indoors or out in nature, and ask for advice and guidance. Notice what messages come to you. It's possible the answers will come to you through your feelings, hearing, or sight, or perhaps you will just know the answer. You can also ask the angels for signs during the day to guide you into the right path. Okay, there you have it, you guys. Interesting. And I was literally talking about the journaling and stuff. So I don't know. I was like imagining somebody sitting out in nature, just chilling. And it's like really beautiful, like, and calm, and, you know, observing everything that's going around, like animals that would appear or whatever, birds, and then writing it down because, you know, and then any thoughts that come to your head when you do that, there's the answer. So anyways, that's it. That's all I have for group one. Thank you so much for your support and watching my channel. Make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for further notifications. In the drop-down box, there's information on how to book a personal reading with me, plus my Patreon information if you'd like to check out my Patreon. Thank you guys so much for being with me. Have a wonderful weekend. Take care. Bye-bye. For those of you who picked group 2 with the Thulite, this is going to be your reading. Okay, guys? First one was pretty cool. All right, so let's see what comes up. What is the overall message here? Oh, 3 of Cups. Okay, so this has to do with celebrations, friendships, getting together with people you care about. looks like you guys are going to be dealing with some friends, dealing with some relationship stuff, definitely emotional in nature, okay? We also have the Knave of Swords. Definitely you could be dealing with a friend who is, you know, youthful, vivacious, could be quite a problem solver. Definitely could be an air sign. They're very talented. You know, you guys communicate. It's all about the communication with this person, that's for damn sure. But you guys could be getting together and having some fun, okay? We have Seek the Lesson. Wow. That's card 35. Or is that 35 or is that 33? Jesus, the font on this sucks. 35. We have Sparrow, Trust in Your Own Nobility. Wow. We have Palm, Apply Past Lessons. Okay, I see where this is going. We have Malachite, Nature and Heart Chakra. And then we have our mystery question that you guys are going to ask at the end, okay? So what am I seeing here? I'm almost feeling like that you guys could be dealing with, okay, you could be dealing with a group of friends right now, but I feel like that there is some kind of, why do I feel like one of this person here is quite gossipy, okay? And I feel like, you know, for some of you, you could be in one of these kind of situations where somebody just keeps coming back into your life over and over again, and they are... And every time they do, it could cause kind of a little bit of turmoil. Whereas they might be really fun or something like this. I feel like they always bring some kind of drama with them. And it's like it keeps happening. And every time it does, there's some kind of grief that it brings you. Okay? You know, you really do genuinely like this person. And, you know, they're fun and stuff like this. But they always seem to cause shit. Like stir some trouble. All the time. And it's always you, because you could be the one who's actually the problem solver, who, you know, always comes in to try to fix the situation. And it's just drama and it's stress and it's shit you just don't need. I feel like we have Seek the Lesson and Apply Past Lessons here. What is the lesson that you are learning here? Or what are you not learning here? If you keep letting this kind of shit come into your life, you know, what's the deal there? And then we have Trust in Your Own Nobility. I feel like maybe this person's really good at manipulating, and you know, they just know how to like push your buttons and know how to get you to do what they want. But it's time for you to start trusting yourself a little bit more in this situation, okay? And then for some of you, you just could be having, you know, some relationships that are either coming to a close or they're coming in. And there are definitely, I feel like there's red flags for some of you, but then it's just, or for some of you, honestly, you could have been the one who's causing the freaking drama in certain aspects. And it's time to apply what you learned in the past. Maybe honestly, it's like, you know, I'm just going to say it. And this isn't a derogatory thing like what I'm coming out to say. But sometimes people are just really naive about, like, you know, the things that they say. They don't realize that their words actually hurt people. And sometimes people, in their youthful enthusiasm, shoot their mouth off and they don't think before they speak. When genuinely you're not trying to harm someone or hurt someone, but you're doing it because you're not thinking before you speak, because you're not applying empathy, okay? You're not using that empathy to get in the other person's shoes and think what they must be experiencing. What are they feeling? You know, maybe you're being a little bit too, you know, self-centered here. Maybe it's time to start thinking about other people. Like, apply this, you know, seek the lesson here. Also, for some of you, it could be the flip side where this is what this person is doing. And it's time for you maybe to speak up and say, hey, stop it. You know, because some of you, I feel like And also, since we have this heart chakra thing down here with the malachite, I feel that maybe for some of you, you could be like genuinely afraid to start a new relationship, any kind, or a friendship, because you got burned in the past really bad and somebody broke your heart. You know, it's not just like, you know, sexual and romantic relationships that can break your heart. It's, you know, people that you know in your life that are your friends can really fucking hurt you. And, you know, because their own, you know, whatever their issues are, okay? I think it's time to remember and think about the red flags that you got. Did you learn the lesson from those people in the past? What are the red flags? Not everybody is going to be like that ever. You know, it's every person that comes in your life isn't going to be a fuckhead, okay? You can recognize the red flags of just knowing, you know, when something is going to, you know, something is awry or something doesn't feel right. And also, here's the thing. People do not speak up. They do not know how to actually converse, you know, and say, hey, where are you coming from? Or just straight up ask the question, you know, well, why did you say that? Or, and there's ways you can ask without being attack mode. You know what I mean? You could just be kind and just be like, I don't understand where you're coming from with this. Were you meaning this? You know, and just, you'd be amazed how much drama can be avoided if people just spoke up. Now, I have to remind you also, though, there are people who are chicken shit. When you call them out on their shit, and then they're going to pretend like, oh, no, I didn't mean that, when really they fucking did. Just, you have to trust your gut here. Trust in your own nobility, you guys. Trust your intuition. What does that person make you feel like, okay? So let's get into the dirty deets on these cards here and see what the hell's going on here with Seek the Lesson. Let's check this out. What is the meaning for this one? And it is card 35, yes. Wisdom. Ah, there's my word again. God, this has been the word of the week, you guys. I swear this came up so many times on my Patreon. All right? Do you guys know the difference between wisdom and knowledge? Knowledge is something you read in a freaking book, okay? It's information that you gain from reading a book. Wisdom is something that you gain from actual experience. And usually it's when you failed. And then you take the lesson, seek the lesson, apply past lessons. This is someone who is wise, okay? You don't... Wisdom, with age comes wisdom, okay? And I feel like for some of you, you've reached a point in your age where you're just not gonna fucking put up with bullshit anymore. And I feel like somebody who is still like stuck in this youthful freaking I'm a child mode is trying to rattle your freaking, you know, cage a little bit. And it's just like, you know, seek the lesson, honey. Don't fucking, no. Okay, wisdom is born from seeking the lesson in all experiences, both good and bad. It is born from the awareness that everything is connected and that all happens for a reason, even when the reason remains a mystery. Embrace a new idea, new awareness, or the new knowledge that comes from listening to your internal voice and to the human and non-human teachers and messengers who will come in and out of your life. Let them inspire you to explore unknown pathways. Wow. Exactly. You know, with wisdom also, you know, with wisdom, you want to have integrity too. Okay. Definitely. If you don't know the definition of integrity, highly recommend you look it up. Because let me tell you, there's a lot of people out there who need to work on the integrity. Let me tell you. Okay. So, with Sparrow, trust in your own nobility. Let's take a look at this. And this is in the upright position. So, contrary to what tales and myth will lead you to believe, nobility comes from how we live our life and not from our birth status. And in no animal is this more embodied than in the sparrow. It is a perky, assertive bird that can hold its own against many forms of predation and thus can live successfully in most habitats. Sparrow's appearance today is a sign for you to trust in your own nobility. Walls, blocks, and obstacles will pass out of view very soon before you run headlong into them. Just continue fulfilling your responsibilities and the rewards will come. Sparrow is a bird of triumph. Continue pursuing and doing what you need to do for yourself right now. Do not hesitate. Do not back away. You know what is right for you, even if others do not agree. There it is. Your efforts ultimately will prove out in time, and naysayers will be singing a different tune. This is your time. Trust in yourself and what you know you can do. Yes. And then we have Palm, apply past lessons. I can't believe, wow. I mean, amazing. Okay, Palm. Palm trees always provide protection for groups. Groups. Whoa. Okay, especially those groups to which we belong. It is a tree that reminds us to remember the lessons of our past so that we do not repeat them in the present or future. Remember your past lessons, especially in group dynamics. I don't believe this shit. This is wild. There is occurring a variation of something that happened in the not so distant past. Be cautious. Be protective. Oh my gosh. Be protective. Whoa. Wait, where was I? I'm like fucking blown away by this. Be protective by remembering what worked and didn't work for you and adjust your actions accordingly. Ask for help from the angels, for they work strongly through the spirit of the palm. And it is a very sacred tree, by the way. It really is. So, you know what's so funny is I was totally, makes me think of my grandparents' house, because when they first moved into it, back when there was nothing around really where they lived, the palm trees were super tiny, and now they're like, I think like what, maybe 4 stories high. They're huge. So anyways, let's take a look at malachite. I mean, these just like, they're amazing, and they actually move. They like can, palm trees are trippy. They like can actually travel. They can actually move. It's fucking weird. Just learn about them. They're really trippy. Okay. 27 with malachite. Let's take a look at this. Malachite's there's a malachite right there. Okay. Mother Nature is calling to you. This is why malachite has appeared for you today. Have you been spending too much time indoors with air conditioning, heating, and fluorescent or LED lights? When was the last time you spent a decent amount of time outdoors or in nature? It is time for you to reconnect with nature, to feel the grass, dirt, or sand under your bare feet. Perhaps you may even like to walk through the water at the seaside or in the shallow parts of a running stream or lake. That's so weird because I was totally thinking about the beach when I looked at that. It is important for you to ground your energy through your feet and hands. Grounding your energy in nature is very simple. You may like to touch a tree or some leaves on a bush, or to feel the sun on your face and the wind in your hair. These simple things all help you to reconnect with nature, and in doing this, you are reconnecting with yourself. Plan a day trip or holiday to your favorite destination, one which has a natural element to it. Notice how wonderful you feel when you are there, and how great your energy is when you return home. Interesting. So, that's so trippy that the other card was talking about group dynamics and stuff. I mean, what the hell? That is wild. Okay, so you guys ready for your question? So you can go ahead and you can think of your question now, pause the video, meditate on it, whatever you need to do. And I'm going to flip it. Are you ready? Here we go. Success! So whatever you were asking is obviously going to be a success. Okay, so let's take a look at the message here with success and see what it has to say. There it is. So congratulations, you are on the road to success. You needn't have any reservations about your situation. It's going to work out beautifully. Part of living a successful life is taking care of yourself. Wow. Honor that nobility, you guys. It's wonderful to have many things to be grateful for, but make sure you don't wear yourself down by working too hard. It's time to enjoy peace in your life. Nice. There you guys have it. So that's it. That's all I have for group 2. Make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for further notifications. In the drop-down box, there's information on how to book a personal reading with me, plus my Patreon information, if you guys want to check that out, and my social media information. Thank you guys for being with me today, and I will catch you next time. Have a great weekend. Bye. Group 3. What was that? Group 3? Group 3? What? Group 3? Never mind. Okay, we have jade here for you guys. Jade is a great stone. It's a very lucky stone, and it is a very well-loved stone for thousands of years. So it's a good luck. Okay, so let's take a look and see what came up for you guys. What is the overall situation we're looking at here? And we have the Wheel of Fortune. Oh my gosh, someone's luck is about to change. We have the 10 of Wands. Somebody is releasing something and it's going to set some shit into motion here. We have be patient. We have spirits are strong around you. Wow. Look at that. Hey, these are my buddies. They nest right outside my house right here. They're barred owls. They're fucking great. We have rain. Time to replenish. We have calcite, calmness, all chakras. And then we have our mystery question, which you guys are going to ask at the end here, okay? So, in looking at this, obviously, someone's luck is about to change. We're moving into a new cycle here. But it's very, very vital during this time that, and it could be kind of a dramatic change. So the 10 of Wands is all about releasing burdens. It's about getting rid of shit you don't need anymore. It's about moving the fuck on, okay? And I feel like for some of you, you guys could be dealing with the ending of a situation. It could be a job, a relationship, a residence, anything. You know, it's a big thing, I think. It's relatively big, but it's like you need to be patient with yourself during this transition process. Ugh, water. I've been reading all day, so it's like kicking my ass. It's really important that you be patient and don't even worry about a thing, because guess what? You have your guides around, you know, you big time. They're protecting you during this process. It's definitely, you need to be taking time for yourself to replenish your energy, because what you're going through right now could be kind of stressful. It's really important to maintain a level of calm. Okay, and calcite could be your best friend here, and it's really vital to keep working on clearing out, you know, your energy centers, your chakras, and keep them balanced during this time. But honestly, it's like what I'm feeling, the energy I'm feeling here is like, thank God. That's like what I'm feeling here. I don't think it's negative, but I think that what's going to be happening is like there's this pent up, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh, thank God. Thank God that's over with. You know, I don't know what this is. Some of you could actually be taking an exam soon or in the near future here, where it's going to be like anxiety. And then when it's over, it's like, you know, or you could be applying for some kind of job and you're waiting. And then it's just like, you know, you just need to maintain that level of calm. It's because, you know, things are coming in and they're going to work in your favor. And it's really important to also, I feel like eat right. That is coming through really strong. And make sure you're drinking plenty of water, because honestly, and I can attest to this, when you get busy and you're like focused on something or you're working a lot, you know, you sometimes forget to take care of yourself, like eat right or drink enough water. And honestly, have your freaking water sitting right next to you when you're working, and take sips periodically on a regular basis. Not only does it help flush the toxins out of your body, but it makes your skin look nice. It, you know, helps the kidneys function correctly, etc., etc. You get the point. And I would keep a piece of calcite near you. There's a piece of pink calcite right there. It's so pretty. It's so... And there's blue right there. I have like several pieces. Of course, Ciara is the queen of that, man. She has like every freaking color, shape, size, you name it. But this is like her jam. She really loves calcite. But having calcite around you, and different colors mean different things too, as well. So let's get into this and dig a little deeper here to find out what's going. I feel like some of you have just been working really hard on something and you're waiting for the results to come in. But be patient, they're coming, okay? So let's take a look at that, be patient. And this is card 2, by the way. Be patient. Now is not the time to act. Now is the time to show self-restraint. Be patient and wait. Do not let your desire for an outcome or resolution result in one that is not to your liking because you forced it to manifest before it was time. Trust that all will be as it's meant to be, when it's meant to be. Be still. Let go of all frustration and impatience, and remember that good things come to those who wait, and that is the truth. 100% agree with that one. It's like when you just chill the fuck out and you stop worrying about what's going to happen. Because think about it. The only thing that matters is right now, really. Okay? Fundamentally, it is. The only thing that really matters is right now. Because the only thing that can actually physically happen is right now. The future hasn't happened yet. The past can't be fixed. Why the fuck are you worried about something that hasn't even happened yet? Really think about that. You know, it's like, it's time to be patient. Stop worrying about it. As long as you're acting in accord and you're putting, you know, action behind your intent, things will work out. You just have to wait because, you know, I'm sorry, as much as so many people want to believe, I want it now, you don't always get it to have it now, you know? You get it when it's best for you. So with Owl, let's take a look at Owl. And if you've looked at my Instagram, you know, and if you've been paying attention, I have tons of pictures and I've posted in my stories, lots, the owls. So there's one that comes and sits right out here all the time. So spirits are strong around you. The owl has been worshipped and hated throughout the world, but always intrigues and fascinates. It is the epitome of mystery, magic, vision, and guidance. It is also one of the most ancient signs for spirit contact. The owl is the silent guide, teaching us to trust our instincts and silent impressions, especially in regards to spirit communication. Its appearance now is alerting you to much spirit activity around you. The owl is also a creature of the night, and night symbolizes the darkness within, the places where great secrets and great treasures are hidden. Spirit is around now to remind you of this and to help you uncover these treasures. The owl provides guidance through heightening your senses, physically and spiritually. Its eyes are adapted to see the subtlest of movement with the least amount of light. Because of this, you will see subtleties that you may not have noticed before. Its hearing is just as acute as its sight. Because of this, when Owl appears, you will hear undercurrents in the voices of others. Owl is telling you that help and guidance are available to you, but it is still up to you to act upon it, that guidance. Wow. Okay. So that's a good sign. You've got, you know, you can reach out and ask for freaking guidance. You can ask your guides, whatever, meditate on it, ask before, like, you go to sleep to, you know, be given messages while you sleep, or ask for any advice that you need. What do you need to know? And then when you wake up, you know, any messages you get during sleep state, like through your dreams and stuff, write it down. Okay, now we're going to get into rain there. And boy, we've had lots of that where I'm at right now. It's been pretty freaking rainy. Okay, where is this? It's in the back here, I believe. Rain, okay. When the rains come, plants grow. Animals drink and the earth replenishes herself. Heed the lesson here. We each need time to replenish ourselves as well. There is great potential for increasing abundance and stimulating new growth in your life right now. Take advantage of the new rains that are coming into your life. The drought is over. Allow yourself to be replenished. Allow the earth to bring new growth and opportunities to you. Enjoy the freshness of life that comes following the rains. Exactly. So, like I was saying, remember I said it felt like a relief? Exactly. That's what's happening here. So with calcite, let's take a look at calcite. And this is card 8. Calcite's message for you is to calm down and go with the flow. Try not to fight against the flow of things. Take time now to relax and recharge, replenish. There it is. In life, there are times when it's difficult to be calm, but it's important that you try to release any pent-up emotions such as stress or anger. There you go. 10 of Wands, release the burdens. It is not good for you to bottle up or repress these feelings. Once you release the stressful emotions, you can then focus on calming yourself. You can calm your mind through meditation or by listening to music. Release stress in your physical body too through exercise, stretching, or walking. Yes. When you are calm, your energy lifts. You are more positive and better able to connect more clearly to the spirit world and your intuition. Whoa. This is a nod to that, you guys. You need to be freaking doing these things so you can get the messages that are being sent to you. I feel like there's a disconnect, you know? It's like time to freaking clear that shit. Okay. Calcite comes in many different colors. Each color is associated with a different chakra. Calcite helps to reduce stress and release fears. It is also a grounding stone, which helps you to open up and go with the flow. Wow. Exactly. And, you know, you can, like I said, when you're calm, you know, it's easier for you to manifest things. Seriously, when you're always pent up, think about it. Like when you get stressed, it's like the energy, it's like, you know, and it's like, it becomes like hard. But when you relax, things can flow, okay? Think about that. So if you can, you know, if you allow energy to come and just like flow by, it's physics, dude. So anyways, okay, here we go. We're going to do the one question here, your own question. So go ahead and think of what it is that you'd like to ask. What question do you have, okay? And you can pause the video or do whatever it takes. Ready? I'm going to flip it over in 3, 2, 1. Improving health. Holy shit. Oh my God. That is a nod from your guides to get it together and improve that health. My Lord. And also if you've been worried about somebody else's health, it looks like it's going to be improving. So let's take a look at this, the message here with this one. Okay, there it is. Wow. And we have that like caduceus there. Raphael, big time. So the angels want you to know that the health of the person you asked about is going to improve. You can request the assistance of Archangel Raphael and your guardian angels to speed along the recovery. This card may also be urging you to make more healthful choices in your life. If you're feeling called to detox from harmful food or substances, you should follow that guidance. Removing unhealthy practices from your life will make you feel vibrant and strong. And that is what this is all about right here, this 10 of Wands. Remove the shit that's not working, that's holding you back, the blockages by clearing out your, you know, your energy centers and stuff like this, detoxing your life of bullshit. And when you do this, you're going to become more, very much more aware. Okay. And you're going to be getting really potent, strong messages. And don't be surprised if, synchronicity wise, you start to see owls more, especially barred owls and dragons. Also, even rain could signal something, you guys, I feel like. So anyways, that's it. That's all I have for you guys. Make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for further notifications. In the drop-down box, there's information on how to book a personal reading with me, plus all my Patreon information if you'd like to check out my Patreon and my social media. Thank you guys for being with me today, and have a wonderful weekend. Take care. Bye-bye. If you pick group 4 with the Spirit Quartz, this is going to be your reading. Let's see what comes up for you guys. So what is the overall focus of the message here today? We have the King of Pentacles. Ooh. A man or a masculine. You know, obviously this is an earth sign. This person is very grounded. I would say they're earthy, big time. Like when I say earthy, I mean like, I don't know why, for the ladies out there, definitely this is a man's man. I mean, he's just like, he's very masculine, okay? He's not a douche though. That's not what I'm picking up. I feel like they're very successful. Whoever this is, there's somebody coming in, okay? And this is the first one where I've seen like a definite person coming in and not a group. This person could definitely like own their own business. I feel like that they're good with money. Okay, obviously. They're very materially sound, all right? They're very, I see that stag there and it just makes me think of Cernunnos and I'm just like, oh yes. They could be very, you know, very sexy. I'm just getting the vibe of this. And there's something about their, they have like a nice build. I don't think that they're super huge or tall or anything, but I feel like that they're perfect height. And they've got a nice, I'm seeing a nice body. Okay. I just am. They have really beautiful, like, eyes. And it's like funny because when I say this, I think of, like, you know, the phrase doe eyes, you know, like they have those kind of eyes that are like a doe. Like Audrey Hepburn was known for having eyes like that. Okay. Like that kind of eyes, like that. They're just like really big and expressive and beautiful. They're very charming. Okay. So whoever this person, let's see what this entails. Is this a friendship, a boss? What the hell is this? We have the Empress. Oh, okay. Now I see where we're going with this. Trust in magic. Ooh la la. I feel like there's a relationship coming in. We have courtship and mating. Woo! Okay, I think we know where this is going now. And we have trust in your power with daffodil in the spring. We have rose quartz. Love. I don't believe this. Oh my God. And then you guys actually have 2 cards here. What the fuck? Okay, and this is your question that you guys are going to ask, okay? And there's 2 parts to it, I guess. Or I guess there's more than just one specific thing about it. Okay. Obviously, I see there's some kind of relationship coming in here, okay? And, you know, it's definitely very masculine and very feminine that's coming together here. It's like almost fucking magic. Look, there's 2 birds. There's 2 birds on both of these cards. What the fuck? And we have rose quartz. I mean, what are the odds here? This is fucking crazy. Here's our rose quartz right here. All right. This is like a magical meeting. This is not, you know, your everyday kind of thing. I feel like this is going to be a special kind of relationship. And, you know, for some of you, I'm just going to say it because we're dealing with Empress and we're dealing with the King of Pentacles. This could be via something to do through the workplace. Now, when I say that, doesn't mean you work specifically with that person. I mean, like, you could be on your way to work and meet this person. You could be at like a mixer or some kind of networking event for your work, or a conference or something like this where there's a whole bunch of people from all different freaking things coming together. Could be like a group project thing, like where, you know, this company and this company and this company get together and they're like working on something together or whatever, to create something. It could be something like this. This could even be possibility. It could be through, like, if, you know, for some of you who are in college or something, it could be through that as well. Like, I feel like it has to do with working as like within a team for some reason, though. I'm getting that imagery in my head. And I feel like some of you are going to be like so freaking like, how is this even possible? And you're going to be questioning it. And that's why it says trust in magic, trust in your power. Can you believe it? It says trust twice. What the? This is cool. Okay, so you guys manifested this shit. And I feel like you're going to almost like doubt yourself that you can't even believe this is real. It's almost making me feel tongue-tied just trying to read this shit, because it's just like, whoa, that's like the power I'm getting off this. And I feel like there's definitely some kind of message here. And you're going to be getting like signs and synchronicities beforehand. And definitely could have to do with crows or ravens. You know, that's very Odin-like right there too. I don't know if that means anything to any of you guys. You know, Hunin and Moonin. Oh, wow. Obviously, this is a love match, too. It's very abundant, very... Watch out. Also, if for some of you, you could end up having children with this person. So if you're not trying to get pregnant right away or something, you might want to, like, be careful. Because I feel like this could definitely happen with this person. For some reason, I think, like, this is fucking so weird. Because in my stories on Instagram, I was literally posting this in my freaking stories, because outside my door, the daffodils are starting to come up. They're not blooming yet, of course, but they're coming through, and they're just like appearing everywhere. So I feel like some of you could actually meet this person in the spring. Okay. Obviously. Some of you could actually meet them in March, to be specific. All right. Trying to see what else I could pick up here. I feel like this person could be very active too. They could be big into like sports. They could play some kind of sports for some of you. They could even be a professional freaking athlete even. And some of you could meet this person when you are actually outdoors somewhere where you are at either near a park, a garden, at some kind of event that is outdoors or something like this is when you could actually meet this person. Interesting stuff. Okay, so let's get into the messages here behind these. So with the trust in the magic, which is card 47, I feel like for some of you also, you could be questioning if this is ever going to happen to you in your life. And this is, I feel like between this one and this one, it is a message here that you need to stop self-sabotaging and doubting yourself. You have to trust that in the perfect timing and in the perfect way, the right person is going to come into your life. You know, you still put forth action and, you know, and you have to like, you know, put action behind intent if you're trying to manifest something into your life. You can't just sit on your butt and wish for a sandwich and poof, a sandwich appears in your lap. You know what I mean? You have to fucking get off your ass and make it. So with this, it's like, I feel like for some of you, you're doing too much doubting. It's time to start trusting, okay? Not only in yourself, but what's to come, okay? So magic is the mysterious and coincidental, or excuse me, magic is the mysterious and coincidental. It is at the heart of those moments of synchronicity and knowing. It is woven into the awareness that there is more to life than what you can see. It is born of the moment when you step without fear and with loving heart into the void, voice your desire, and have great spirit send his messengers to show you the way. Trust in magic. It is real and it surrounds you. Wow. Oh my God. Obviously. Time to trust. Okay, so with that, I can't believe this card. What the? Oh my God. This is so cool. Okay, so courtship and mating with, is that a crane? What the hell? It says new relationship developing. What the? Where is this card? I just got this book, you guys, or this deck, and so is it in the? Oh, there it is. I found it. I found it. Aha! It's in the back. Woo! Okay. I've never even looked at this card before. Okay, so new relationship developing. An animal's first need is for food. The second is to mate. It is what will ensure the survival of the species. Every animal has times in which it is more procreative, and these times often reflect a rhythm in which your own creative energies are higher. The appearance of this card is a signal that your own creative rhythms are growing and will continue through the next few months. There we go. Relationships should take priority now. Do not ignore them. Give them all great attention. This includes both business relationships and romantic ones. People are drawn to you now. They will listen and attend to you. This is a very fertile time for you physically and creatively. Dress for success and show your best side in all endeavors. Do not hold back your enthusiasm. It is contagious. This card is a reminder that there are times when we should celebrate and dance for who we are and what is ours. Embrace new people and new relationships developing in your life right now. No matter how temporary they are, they will make you even more fertile and creative in the near future. Wow, you guys. Oh my God. So then we have Daffodil. Jesus. Trust in your power. Okay, so with Daffodil, where are we? Right here. Okay. Daffodil is the harbinger of spring. A new season is upon you. It awakens inspiration and creativity, stirring the higher self. You have more power and creativity in situations than you may believe, and with power comes responsibility. You need to act on it. Trust in your creativity. Trust in your power. You can make it work. You have more power to change things than you realize. Surrender to the divine. Exactly. That's the key, you guys. Those around you will respond as long as you believe and trust in yourself and your ideas. Examine yourself in a new light. Damn. Tell it like it is, Spirit. Sheesh. Okay, so we have 34 with rose quartz. Let's take a look at this message. And for this one, it is love and the heart chakra, obviously. Open your heart today. As you feel love for yourself, you will automatically attract love from others. It's important that you nurture yourself as a mother would tenderly nurture her child. You give so much love out to other people, family and friends. There's nothing wrong with you taking some time to nurture yourself. Visualize or feel the healing energy of rose quartz, clearing out any past relationship hurts from your heart. Take time to acknowledge and feel the love which surrounds you from your past loved ones and your family and friends who are living. Drawing this crystal is not only a sign for your need for self-love, it is also a time for you to focus on your relationship area. Rose quartz is known as the love stone. It is associated with the heart chakra. It opens your heart up to unconditional love. Rose quartz message for you is that your heart will soon fill with happiness. You will enjoy a wonderful, equal, loving relationship with an existing intimate partner, or if you are single or you aren't in a satisfying relationship, a new one will enter your life soon. There it is, right fucking there. So what was the key to that? Time to release old patterns, old wounds, old bullshit. Get it out of your life, because this new person coming in is gonna sweep you away, I feel like, okay? So, anyways, so now it's time for you guys' question, okay? So go ahead, pause the video, whatever it takes to meditate on your question, and I'm going to flip the cards for you in 3, 2, 1. We have look for a sign in the near future. Oh my God. Look at that. Okay, so let's take a look at the messages here. Woo! Okay, so obviously there's definitely some signs and some synchronicities with this, okay? Obviously deer, stags, okay? Crows, ravens, cranes, rose quartz, daffodils. Okay, let's see. Look for a sign. But also, if you are seeing anything like particular that's popping into your head, okay? Also in your dreams or something, if there's something specific that stands out, take note of it, okay? So look for a sign. Your angels have a very special and specific answer to your question. You can expect to see signs right away that will have deep meaning to you. Many people see white feathers to indicate that their angels are with them, or they may smell scents from their childhood that they connect with a family member. Signs require focused attention, so be awake to the possibilities. Don't mistake synchronistic events for mere coincidences at this time. They are a message especially designed for you. Exactly. To me, there's no such thing as coincidences, okay? It's more like shit happens for a reason, okay? So in the near future, let's take a look at that. It's back here. In the near future, here we go. What you are asking about will occur very soon, so you won't have to wait much longer. Stay optimistic and continue upon your current path. Be open to receiving. Hey! So there you guys have it. That's it. That's all I have for you guys. Make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for further notifications. In the drop-down box, there's information on how to book a personal reading with me. Also, my Patreon information below if you'd like to check out my Patreon and see the rest of the reading. And also my social media. Thank you guys so much for being with me today, and have a wonderful weekend. Bye.